Hi, this is Danielle from Florida. I came here on Sunday for the training course Monday and Tuesday. And I wanted to tell you of something that happened to me at the airport. I was traveling and I was on security line, and there was a lady that was holding her phone and sobbing, like crying so loud, like really making sounds and crying. And everybody looked at her and just became frozen because, we don't like to see other people's feelings, especially in such an open way. And I remembered the late Rebbetzin Jungreis, an amazing woman, Esther Jungreis, that wrote a few books, and she was a spectacular person. She was one of the giants in terms of Jewish spirituality for our thousand. She was a Holocaust survivor. She was going all over America and giving classes on Judaism, and she was a real inspiration. And I remember in 2007 she came to Baltimore, and I went to see her for the first time. She was such an amazing woman, and as she spoke, she said about her being at the airport one of the time that she traveled to give her famous lectures, and seeing a young woman just crying her eyes out. And here she told the audience, she said, "Don't be 2007. Go to her and give her a hug." And this is what I did. I went up to that woman and I first held her shoulder and I asked her, "What's wrong? Did you hear bad news on your phone?" And she was crying and came close to her and I said, "Are you okay? Is there anything we can do to help?" We as a community, as all the people waiting online. And she just confided in me and told me that her son was traveling and she was devastated. And here we are, I thought she was going to tell me she found out someone, God forbid, has cancer or something happened, her house got on fire. I don't know what I was thinking about. But here, the reason she was crying and sobbing was that her son was traveling. And here I thought, this is her pain. This is what makes her cry like that. For her, this is a 10 out of 10. And I gave her a hug and some words of comfort. And here what I want to tell you is two things. First of all, if someone is in pain, go to that person. Just go. Don't wait and feel that it's uncomfortable. If somebody lost someone in their family, God forbid, don't be embarrassed to pick up the phone. Don't be embarrassed to knock at the door. Don't be embarrassed to say, "I'm here for you." Of course, it's uncomfortable and we don't know what to do. Let the person tell you what is the best that they would want to have at this time. If they tell you nothing, it's nothing. But for them to see that you share the pain takes a little bit the burden off their shoulders. That's the first message. And the second message is, maybe somebody loses $100 and cries loud, and for you it's like, what is $100? That makes you cry? Come on. Don't be come on. Because for him, losing $100, if it makes him cry, that is like for you losing $5,000. And the same with our children. If our children lose a candy and cries, don't tell him, it's nothing, it's a candy. If he cries for it, give him words of comfort. Tell him you will have another candy. Don't worry about it. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel the loss. Reach out for the person and be there for them. And in terms of the wig making course, when I teach people how to do the marketing and the consultation, the first thing in the consultation, be there for your customer. Listen to your customer's pain, because her pain of losing her hair is something very, very heavy. It's something that is painful and is hard on her, and it's uncomfortable and could be humiliating. First thing when you do the consultation, don't come and show your wigs and my wigs are so good and blah blah blah. No, be there for the person. Listen to her pain and tell her you want to help her, because really this is what we want to do. We want to help them, and I want to help you be able to make a business out of the wig making so that you can provide for your family, your children. Lots of you come to my class are single moms. I want to help you. Call me at 443-447-1880. I pick up every single call personally. I do not have a secretary. I am here for you. Be well. From Miami, Danielle Sullivan.